Hey, good morning, MLS listings. Could be good afternoon if you're watching this video, in the after lunch kind of thing. Mark Messimer bringing you the vendor spotlight this month. And usually you see Dave Scalora here. I'm stepping in just for this one. This is still Dave's show. He had to go get some family things done. Hope he's having a good time, but still got a great show for you. And remember, vendor spotlight is all about our partners that create that toolkit that your subscription purchases. And every time they make a change, a new feature that's a really good benefit, and we want to make sure you folks know about it first. And today's guest is Suzanne Rain. And I'm going to try and say this product name, even though everyone's seen it on the Pro homepage. It's down there on the bottom right-hand side, NewHomeSource Pro. And Suzanne, the Pro is very important, isn't it?
Right. NewHomeSource Pro, NewHomeSource Professional. The Pro is very important because the site allows a agent to search new construction. They can share that with their buyer. Our parent company has another site called NewHomeSource. NewHomeSource allows a buyer to search themselves, and they go directly to the builder, which no realtor ever wants to send their client directly to the builder. And so making sure when you talk about it, especially if agents talk about it to their buyers, including the professional, the Pro, NewHomeSource Pro is very important, right?
Got it. And what's so important about the website and the data that's on it is we've got inventory issues. Everyone knows that, right? There's not enough homes out there, but there are builders that are building. And those listings may not be on MLSListings.com. That's right. So that's a choice of the builder. But you may also have a client that wants a brand new home.
Right.
And that's where you guys step in. That's the power of your data.
Correct. NewHomeSource Professional is information provided by the builder. And for whatever reason, builders don't put all of their properties on the MLS. I'm an agent in the Austin, Texas area, and it's the same here. They like to put one or two properties on there. I guess they think once you get over there, then you'll see the rest of them. They also don't add all the information about the communities. And so NewHomeSource Professional has the listing information and a lot of information about the communities, more than you find on any MLS. It's nothing about one MLS. It's just the way the builders work.
Got it. So you're going to give us a demonstration of some of the features and benefits that have come up lately for our MLS listing subscribers.
Right. So I want to give you just a general overview of some of the features, and then maybe you'll have me back on later and I can give you some other features.
Absolutely. That's what's nice about this show is we always want you back to show us whatever's new and can really help our people and their clients.
Great. This is NewHomeSource Professional. The only difference between what you're going to see on my screen right now and what you will see on your screen is that up here at the top next to our logo will be MLS Listings logo. So it's co-branded. So just so they're aware, that's the only difference. And it's a really nice site. It allows you to search new construction, and you could use it for your own research because you see there's new construction in your area. Or most likely what happens is you have a buyer. Even if the buyer hasn't mentioned to you that they're interested in new construction, if you are lacking in inventory, this is a great resource for any agent because it will show you what's available besides what you can find in the MLS for new construction. And then if you have a buyer that is interested in new construction, it is a great site for you also because it allows you to keep your buyer all in one place. You're not sending them and saying, hey, go look at this builder's website, go look at this builder's website. It's all in one place for you to share with that buyer. So with a NewHomeSource Professional account, you can go in here and you can search. So if you go search, you start typing, and you'll notice as I type, the drop-down box there sort of narrows in. One suggestion we always have for agents is use the drop down. Don't just type things out. For some reason, it doesn't work right if you do that. But now I can go over
there and do the click.
Yeah, click from the drop down. You can add in a very minimum of criteria here. I'll show you the results screen that it's going to let you put price, beds, bath here. But if we click this magnifying glass, then it goes in and shows you the results. And at the top here is where you can add more criteria in, such as home status. That one's a nice one because if you have that buyer that wants to buy a home, but they don't want to go through that building process.
Right.
Well, you uncheck plan, uncheck model, click update, and now all you're showing your buyer is completed homes under construction homes.
Okay.
So you can email listings to your client, you have reports, you can save searches for your client. So this is one of the great features, is just being able to take the information here. I can go through here and I can click. If I hover over one of these properties, you'll notice on the right hand side here
Very
that
nice.
there's more details there about it. So just being able to search and find information and share with your buyer, that's one feature you get with NewHomeSource Professional. Now, one of the other features that you get is with your account, you're going to create yourself what we call an agent branded capture page. It's a website. Whether they want to call it something fancy, it's a website. Everybody's is called showingnew.com. Highlight if you can see that.
Okay.
With the agent's last name, first name. Now, we have other training classes that go through exactly how to set this up, how to use the site, and we show you. You could change that to showingnew.com / maybe a team name or something. So you can customize this site so that you upload your photo, your broker's logo. This is a photo I took of Lady Bird Lake here in Austin. So you have that capability to customize this. You can customize to add popular new home searches by zip codes. You can add your preferred builders at the bottom here. And what's nice about this site is, for one, when you go into NewHomeSource Professional and email your buyer, this is where they'll be directed to see everything. So it doesn't send your buyer some information and then direct them to a builder. It directs them back to a site that you've branded for yourself.
Got it. Okay.
And you can take this site and you can share it in post on social media. You can put it on business cards. You can put it on other marketing. So this is a nice aspect for you to be able to promote yourself as an agent who works with builders.
Got it. Got it. And we do have some communities here in the Silicon Valley Bay Area, that are doing good building. Hollister, as an example, they got room to grow. But
Right.
Downtown Santa Clara, no, you're gonna find some fill-ins and some great condos and townhomes right now.
Right. And so it depends on what your buyer is looking for. Now,
it.
one of the other tools that you get when you're using NewHomeSource Professional is you can take a NewHomeSource Professional widget and add it to your website. So this is my website.
Okay.
And somebody would click the new construction homes tab. And I've added a little bit about me and what is it like to working with builders. But this box here is a widget that you can take and put on your own website. So you get a buyer on your website, you don't want them to leave your website. They can come in here and enter an area. I like this because if they're just like, I don't really know what I want to do, if they click see what's new today, it actually then directs back to that showingnew.com site for me. And because of the way I customized my site, they can go down here and just see quick move-in homes or something like that.
Okay.
So that's a nice other feature that allows you to search and to share your, the fact that you work with new construction with your leads and buyers that go out to your website. They may not have even thought that. They may be thinking, oh, I'm going to go back to a builder's website and look, and then they see on your site your tab that says new construction, and they'll be able to start using that. And that's a feature you get with your NewHomeSource Professional account. So
yeah,
nice.
You're right, boy. Not only are you controlling that relationship with your prospective buyer, but you're also showing at the same time the value of your services, because you are a subject matter expert, as they say.
Right. And we try to stress that a lot in training. This is you adding value to yourself as an agent for your client.
Got it.
One other feature that we have with NewHomeSource Professional that's very popular, and I'm going to click here. So this was one of the properties that pulled up in the search I had run. And all I had done was click on the exact listing to get to this. We call it the full detail view.
Okay.
And so this has more information, and you can take this information and share it out to social media. So over here on the right, we have these little, we allow you to share to Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. And you can't just download the photos and and,
Right.
make your own post.
Copy
But,
paste. Yeah.
but I'll show you, I'll go to my Facebook to show you, like, this is an example of one of the posts that I did recently. And we talk about in our trainings how if you're going to do post, I don't actually promote the builders. I promote myself.
Right.
So it's really letting them know that they may have questions about working with a builder and I can help them. So when they, an agent goes and posts to social media, what happens is if anyone finds their post, they click on it and you'll notice it directs back to that showing new dot site.
Nice.
So what's nice about this is you have your information back here that you were able to research and share with your buyer. And then the buyer's able to see all of this on a site that is branded to the agent. So I really like this tool as an agent myself, because not only does it allow me to do research into new construction before I end up talking. A buyer calls me and says, I like this home in XYZ community. I've never visited that community before. I'd rather go do some research before I call them up. And then this also helps me promote myself and get more clients. I have a new client that lives in Mississippi, and they just said they found me because I have an online presence that has to do with new construction.
Got it.
And so if you promote yourself enough, this will help you with getting new clients, I think.
And I think it speaks a lot for the tool when it's the realtor yourself saying,
Right.
no, this works, guys. This is the real thing.
Right. Yeah. And it's just simple. If we do offer the step-by-step trainings, or I'll go back over here to show you. This is your NewHomeSource Professional agent account. We have a resource section here.
Okay.
And
Oh,
if
look,
you
yeah.
go to we have webinars that go through step-by-step using this. We have short training videos here.
Okay.
So they're more 3 to 5 minutes, whereas our training's an hour. And so if you're interested in NewHomeSource Professional, we always send our training schedule over to you guys at MLSListings, and you all post our schedule out there. And so it's easy for agents to learn more about this, whether they want to do self-training using our short videos, or if they want to join one of our webinars later.
Right. And we're coming up into the holiday season. For some folks, that market is slowing down a little bit. Great time to build a new skill, a new talent, a new look and feel for 2022.
Right. Correct.
I mean, that's fabulous. And I like the way, the tool helps you manage the relationship with the buyer. It's got that social media add-on to it. So you're promoting yourself in a branded environment with a ton of data that has been validated by your organization. That's a nice package. Right.
So it's great. And you can use it just in what we give you. You can use it as a jumping point so that then you get more training to become more specialized in new construction. So it's really awesome that this tool is available to your members, because it's just easy to use and it's a valuable resource for them and their buyers.
Wonderful. Hey, Suzanne, what would be, for that agent that is saying, boy, I really like this idea, but what's the first thing I should do? Where would you send that agent?
The first thing is, besides going out to y'all's main site, and it's under the home tab on the right, those blue buttons, you'd click NewHomeSource Professional, is setting up your account.
Okay.
Because if you set up your account over here on the right, you're going to make sure all of your contact information is correct. And this is how you set up that website.
Okay.
So the agent branded capture page, because before you start sharing anything with your buyers, before you start posting on social media, you want this site to look professional, to have your correct phone number, your email, so that when they're directed back to that site and they click send a message, you don't want the email in there to be some old email that MLSListings had sent us, but you're not using at the moment, or your phone number to be old. You want to make sure all of this is up to date. So when that buyer gets on your site and they send a message, it goes directly to you. If they call you, that number's not going to go to some old phone number or something like that. Right. Or
that other email address from the other brokerage you used.
That's correct. Yeah. You changed brokers 2 weeks ago and you haven't gotten around to changing your email with the MLS. So, that's why we say this is the first place to start. Set this up.
Okay.
And then start sharing on social media. It's really easy. It's really simple.
That's fantastic. So yeah, we'd love to have you come back. Anytime you guys come up with something that you really think MLS Listings members should know about, give us a ring. Yes, please come
Great.
back.
Yeah, we
As they
appreciate
say.
that.
So remember, folks, as Suzanne said, it's on the Pro homepage. It's on the right-hand side, those blue buttons down there, and it clearly states New Home Source Pro. Give it a click, get your profile set up, and get started with a whole new look and feel and a whole new skill level going into 2022. Suzanne, thanks for being with us on Vendor Spotlight. Greatly appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
You bet.
Make sure to check out our Pro Support page for additional videos on a full range of topics. And don't forget to click that subscribe button on our MLS Listings YouTube page.